Right, this one is called Buttern Stone Circle. I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of the least visited stone circles, because I found this one quite difficult to actually locate. If I didn't have the OS map app on my phone, then there's no way, I don't think, I would have found it. I knew it was in this vicinity, so it's mainly recumbent, lying flat, obviously. Some of these stones would have been quite tall. I mean, that's got to be 2 meters, that stone. And obviously they're lying all over the place, but in a roughly circle sort of shape. Obviously that one has obviously fallen. Well, it could have fallen that way, but it may have fallen. No, I can't see that it would have fallen. Yeah, I think that's fallen that way, because that is in the line of the other stones. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is least visited, because it's quite difficult to find. Well, quite difficult, I'd say, is about right. But there's quite a few stones in it. I don't know how many, I haven't counted yet. I mean, there's some like that, but if you follow the circle round, you can see, like, that's just for reference. There's my finger, that's how small that one is, but you don't know how much of that is underground. So I would say they're generally about 3 feet to 4 feet high. Would have been 4 feet high, but 4 feet long now, being as they're all recumbent. Mainly recumbent, should I say. There you go. Oh, and there's that Neolithic backpack again. I bet he has some cheese, peppers and celery and mayo with black pepper sprinkled on them in there. I can just smell it. My historical instinct tells me that. But yes, this is a lovely place. It's beautiful around here. And I picked a lovely day to find it. It hasn't rained for about a week on the moor. So, yeah. I wonder what they were used for. I mean, there's another one kind of close to here called Whitemore Stone Circle. And I think they're all connected into one big settlement, because there's so many of them within. I can walk to them at my age. I'm 63, and these people were, I think they were a lot more hardy than us people today. So I think they were all connected, and I think they just, I don't know, went from one to one. Whether they did or what, I don't know. You know, they could have been. I mean, we have 10 tours people nowadays. They're going from tour to tour. They may have had something similar for another reason that we don't know. Probably, I nearly said sacrificial then. Well, it may have been, but religious or some kind of significance. So, but yeah, this one is Buttern Stone Circle. It's not that far from Scorrill. I used Scorrill as a point of reference from its tallest stone, and I knew it was, somebody told me it was in Chagford, that it was off to the, almost to the, slightly off to the right of that, about a half an hour's walk. Took me a while to find it, but I got there in the end. Yeah, I would say it's well worth a visit. I think all of these are. No, they're not all stood up great big things like Stonehenge or anything like that. That was a peculiar shape, isn't it? I mean, look at the way that's been weathered over the years. Or should I say over the millennia. This has got to be about 2,500 BC, so getting on for 4,500, 5,000 years old. So it's not surprised it's falling down in places. I mean, yeah, but the stones are still in probably the same kind of shape that they were originally in when whoever it was placed them there. So let's just bring that back in. That's it. Yeah, right, okay. Buttern Stone Circle, just along from Scorrill Stone Circle in Dartmoor.